Hi guys, I wanted to show you how to craft forbidden Rite wands on a budget. And as you can see here, if you want something with cast speed, spell damage, with spell crit to spells, with global multi, everything listed is pretty expensive, even though they should be pretty easy to make. As you can see here, if you get one wand with a fractured mod, which is one of those four, you can find them pretty cheap, below like 40C. And I bought some here, and I'm going to show you how to craft them. And I'm gonna be using essences of woe, and on average, using essences of woe with one fracture suffix. For example, here we have Crimulti. If we spam them to hit anything usable like T3 cast speed and T3 crit sense to spells, is going to be on average 16 essences. And the average cost of these essences, let's say we are using the shrieking instead of deafening, it should be around 60C plus the cost of the base. So in below 80 chaos, we should be able to make something similar to these listed for 7x. And I'm gonna show you we just spam essences and try to get one good suffix. We're stopping at high cast speed and high crit chance to spells. Stun duration, stun. Fire damage is bad, lightning, cold. Nothing good for now. Crit chance to attacks. Okay, we got crit chance to spells. And now, how many did we use? I had like 63. Yeah, it should be around in the 16 average that I just talked about. And then you have cast speed. You craft cast speed. You can craft a lower tier if you want. This one is kind of expensive. You can craft a lower tier. Like for example, this one for 4C. And how much is this worth? Let's say we have 60 crit to spells, high spell damage with multi and cast speed. It's like 2x. Let's lower the spell damage to like 95, so it's easier. Yeah, it's like 2 exalts minimum because we have a low cast speed. But if we, instead of hitting the crit to spells, if we had hit higher cast speed, we would have gotten more money from this. Let's do another one. Let's try. We still want the same mods. Preferably, we would want a high tier of cast speed so that we can craft crit. In this case, we got T7 cast speed. We don't really want it. And you could also try to do prefix to suffix, but that increases the prices a little bit. In this case, we got multi. We could try to annul and craft cast speed and have a sellable base. If we remove the accuracy, like, yeah, we just got another good base. We craft cast speed. This cast speed is cheaper, so we're crafting this. And let's see the cost. It goes up to 13, so I'm just gonna put 13 here with 66 crit chance to spells, 27, and like, let's say 95 spell damage. And these are already like 2x. We bought the base for a few chaos, like 10, 20 chaos. And then we spammed a bunch of essences. And we got a 4 mod wand. You could craft it further if you want, but it's not really necessary. A wand like this can probably carry you through the whole game on Forbidden Rite because of the high base damage of the skill. And they're really easy to make. You can also use cast speed essences if you want, or crit chance to spells essences. And you can get a similar result. And instead of crafting a suffix, you're going to craft the spell damage prefix, and you're pretty much done. They're really easy to make, really cheap. I probably spent like less than 90 chaos on each of these, around that, maybe 1x maximum, and they sell for more than 2 exalts each. And thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.